Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Anna with you here if you still don't know me, and today I'm gonna do a short video about some things that are bothering a lot of people that a lot of people still don't know, want to know how the things are here in Spain, which is vaccination. I know some people are pro, some people are in fact not wanting, never ever have this vaccine. They are totally just saying no, never, I'll get vaccinated. A lot of other people are just waiting to get it to start being immune for some time at least. So this a lot of people have different questions, and I'll try and answer them at least for how the things are happening here in Spain, so that you would know. So first thing, a lot of people were asking in social media how vaccines are being made, like in the sense that where they can get them, if they can buy them, if they want to get vaccinated sooner than other people, and who gives them, who will call, how you have to do it, and all that, like basic questions. So vaccines here in Spain, they can only be given from the social security, so from the social hospital, like the normal hospital. Any kind of private hospitals and consultations, they don't have these vaccines. So if someone tells you that you can pay something and you'll get vaccinated, it's not true, because they simply don't have any this virus vaccines. No one has it except for social security hospitals. And as well as you have to have the social security, and you cannot just get an appointment. They have to call you, and they have to tell you if when and how, at which time you and where you have to go to get vaccinated. As well as here in Spain, we have 4 different groups and 4 different parts of vaccination. First one is right now until the end of February should be, which is the first part when they do vaccines. They vaccinate all the elderly people from 65 and plus, and they put it to all the people who work in medicine and police officers, to those who work a lot with people and just have very high risk of getting the virus. So these are the first ones. Next, there are going to be people who have a lot of illnesses, chronic diseases, people that probably pregnant women, people that have a lot of complications if they would get virus in theory. So these people will be vaccinated on the second phase, like second part. Third ones will be the ones who work a lot with people, who work a lot in big areas and closed areas that are not ventilated. And the people who work in tourism, in bars and restaurants, who serve and who speak with a lot of different people from different countries, basically. And the fourth will be all the rest. So normal people that just work in an office or somewhere else, that don't have any kind of diseases, any kind of chronic illnesses. They have less than 65 years old, and they are perfectly fine. These ones will get vaccinated, the last ones, in the group number 4. So this is how Spain is doing it, basically. Other countries I know that are doing it in a different way. Spain is not putting a quarantine on, is not locking us down to start that massive vaccination. But yeah, this is basically how they do it. They just do it slowly, from the third age, like residence homes, from the hospitals, hospital workers as well. And that's how it's being done right here, at least. The goal of our government is to vaccinate at least 70% and get immunized 70% of all the people that live here. In Spain, there's approximately 48 million of people living right here, like legally living. Unlegal, who knows how much they are, who knows. So they want to vaccinate approximately 70% of all the people that live here by summer. which is not that far away. If you see, it's now already January, summer is at 6 months, so it's like 5 months only left to vaccinate the people. As for now, from all the vaccines that Spain has received, we've vaccinated approximately 27.9, like 28% of all the vaccines that they got, which is they've got 743,925 vaccines, and of those 248,000 vaccines were given to people, which is not a lot. I know countries that are massively vaccinating, like UK, for example, Israel as well. They're locking down people and like starting non-stop to put the medication to get people immune as soon as possible to stop this like ugly situation that's going on in the world right now. But the truth is that Spain is going very slow. It is how it is. As well as which vaccines does Spain have? Spain has the vaccines of Pfizer and BioNTech, and Moderna was authorized a few days ago, if I'm not wrong. So Moderna as well will be here in Spain in a few days, probably. The first doses will come. Spain, I don't know why, but Spain is afraid. Like the hospitals and care centers are afraid that there's going to be some problem with the vaccines. So they're keeping like half of them. They're keeping that amount and not giving it to people for the second doses. So they're not just putting all the vaccines they have, like first doses to everyone. If some of you don't know, a vaccine has to be put, at least these ones that Spain has to be put in 2 doses. First one has to be like put on 1 day, and then 21 days later, you have to put the second dose. This is when the maximum immune boost appears and a person just doesn't have any symptoms or any illnesses from the COVID. Doesn't mean that it doesn't get that virus. The person might get it, but it's just the virus won't affect the person's health. This is how it works, basically. This is how it should work, at least, because no one knows how it's going to be. It's been only like a year, even less than a year, that they've started to study the virus, and the vaccine came so fast that no one knows what's going to happen. No one knows the side effects that there will be. No one knows anything, but it just feels like all people feel that it's the only way to live. It's the only way to get back to normal and start the life as it was before. Although I must say that life probably will never get back to normal as it was before. It's gonna be a different life, maybe normal, but very, very different from what we knew before all this stuff happened, before all this ugly virus happened. So this is what's happening basically here in Spain. You cannot buy the vaccine even if you want to. You cannot put it up through the private hospital. It has to be Social Security, and it's them who have to call you to give you an appointment to put the vaccine. You cannot just go and ask for it, at least for now. When that's going to be the stage 4, which approximately has to be in summer, then maybe people can go to the Social Security and just ask for it. But as for now, they have to call you. They have all the lists, so no one can get the vaccine just like that, even if they want to. So this was all the information from the vaccination here in Spain and how it's going on. A lot of people are afraid, as well as my family. We're afraid to put the vaccines, to be honest. We are not for like not getting it. We will probably get it, but just a little bit later, to see how things are going on, what are the side effects, if it's dangerous, if it's not. And then, yes, when the stage 4 will come, we will probably get the vaccine because it probably will be necessary. Our Spanish government said that they will register all the people who didn't put the vaccine. They'll take all the details and have a list of it. But the problem is that if some of those people who didn't put the vaccine, who wasn't vaccinated and doesn't have the immune system prepared for it, if that person wanna search for a new job, then probably the companies will say, did you get the vaccine? No, then we won't take you. This probably is what will happen. So if people just have to choose on what's better for them. So as for right now, I don't say no. I just say that we want to wait a little bit, at least for us, and a lot of people here in the area whom I know, they want to wait and see all the side effects and all the negative effects that it might have, and how people will react to it, what's going to happen, if there's going to be, if immune system will react, and definitely people won't get sick that much as they are getting sick right now. And then we'll see what's going to happen, but I'm definitely going to let you know about it. So yeah, this is what the vaccination in Spain is about. This is what's happening and all the recent situation as for the day of today, 9th of January, Saturday. I hope you enjoyed this short video for 10 minutes. If you did, put a like, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'm gonna see you in the next video. Have a very, very nice weekend, guys and girls. Bye.